That snail demanded that I show that I don't know anything about art. I woke up at 1 o'clock in the morning after I listened to that interview with Nick Cave talking about his Staffordshire figurines of the devil, and I thought about this, what I'd said to Anna, that I thought there was a mathematical essence to this work called Between the Lines, and that the thing that intrigued me about it was how you cover the stone with strips like that. So I was very taken with the idea that there is an algorithm, even if the artist isn't aware of it, but it seems very likely that he was aware of it. But then I started thinking about the actual work of cutting it. And not only that, the actual logistics involved in getting a piece of rock that big from Finland to your workshop in England, presumably. And then what had been the accidents of this thing to me when I was thinking about it as essentially an algorithm of a way to cover a closed surface with a strip. We still don't know whether it's one strip or more than one, but even if it isn't, there's a whole family of ways of covering closed surfaces with a certain number of strips. I don't know what branch of mathematics that comes under. Some sort of graph theoretical, topological thing. But if that's the essence of it, then the fact that this was a rock from a glacial boulder from Finland is kind of accidental, and that the strips are actually chiseled into the surface. Those are the accidents, but in terms of the amount of physical effort involved in the work, there must be the vast amount of it. And then just before I saw the snail, I was just laughing because I thought, what if all records of what this was were lost, and in so many thousand years somebody found it amongst the ruins of I don't know what. And what would they think? I was just looking at a YouTube thumbnail of somebody excavating around one of those statues in Easter Island, and there's just as much of the statue underground as there is visible, or at least as much. And then I was wondering, what is the physical evidence around these days about what? I mean, now I can look something up on the internet and go to Peter Randall Page's website and see his photos and know something about this. Not very much, but once that digital sphere of knowledge, if that isn't permanent, then what else would tell you about the origin and motive of doing this? I haven't searched YouTubes for interviews with Peter Randall Page, but it made me wonder about that Oak Tree by Michael Craig Martin. And the accidents of the thing. I'm wondering, what are the accidents of this boulder? I don't know. I could talk to him, I could write to him, I could search for YouTube. I should search YouTube first, I suppose. Do a Google search for interviews. Failing that, write to him and ask him a bit about it. Whether he did the chiseling all on his own or whether he was able to hire people to help. And how long it took. But anyway, at 1 o'clock in the morning, sitting in the car park, this thing took on a kind of nightmare prospect.